All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome here at Thomas and Mack Center. I'm Michael Grady, television play-by-play voice of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Again, we want to welcome you here, everybody that's in attendance, those watching on Timberwolves.com and listening on the Timberwolves radio network. Today, we're excited to celebrate the contract extension of Timberwolves All-Star guard Anthony Edwards and his commitment to the Wolves and the Twin Cities. From the moment he was drafted first overall in 2020, Ant has established himself as one of the most exciting young players in the NBA. Edwards has started 206 of his 223 career games, averaging nearly 22 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1.4 steals per game, while shooting better than 44% from the floor. Last season, Ant took his game to new heights, averaging nearly 25 points on 46% shooting, 37% from deep. He also had 6 boards, 4.4 assists, and 1.6 steals per game, credits that earned him his first All-Star game appearance. Edwards finished top 10 in the league last year in total minutes, total points, made field goals, total steals, and steals per game. His 1,946 points are the 4th most total points in a single season in franchise history, and his 113 made three-pointers were 3rd most in a single season in Timberwolves history. He finished last year with 24 30-point games, one shy of Kevin Love's franchise record set a decade ago, and he joined elite company, becoming one of just 5 players in NBA history aged 21 or younger to average at least 24 points, 5 boards, and 4 assists, joining Luka Doncic, LeBron James, Tracy McGrady, and Michael Jordan. To tip off this evening's press conference, we'll start with a few words from Timberwolves President of Basketball Operations, Tim Connolly, head coach Chris Finch, and Ant himself. And after that, we'll open it up to the media. Tim?
Thanks, Michael. First of all, Anthony, thank you and congratulations. Thank you for the commitment to the team and the city and the organization. And congrats. Well earned. I've been around the NBA a long time, and your spirit and how good a kid you are, and how good a person you are, it's reflective of a lot of people in this room, not just you, but you have a great support system, and you're a joy to be around. You have the best basketballs in front of you as a team. They get better and better. We got to stop ending the season so early. You'll lead us there, but congratulations. Thanks. It's a wonderful day for the Timberwolves. It's a wonderful day for you and your family, and we couldn't be more excited.
Yeah, also I'd like to, big congratulations to Ant. From a coaching perspective, he's an absolute joy to coach. Every single day comes in with a big smile on his face, ready to work. Gets better and better. He's just learning all the things that it takes to be a professional in this league and keep adding to the incredible skill set that you already have. But the things to most admire about him is, if you ever see a press conference with Anthony, he's always talking about his teammates. He's always talking about those people that are around him. He's always rooting for other people's success. And, those are things that really kind of help build a team spirit, are all about the places that we want to go. And now that we have you on board for the future, it's going to be fun to keep working with you and watch you get better and better.
What's good? I just want to say thank you to the organization, man, for trusting me. And let's work. That's all I want to say.
All right, we will open it up to the media now. We'll start with John Krasinski of The Athletic.
And this is a big moment, obviously, for you, but maybe also for your family, for the people around you. What do you think about when you reflect on the journey from, as a kid, picking up a ball for the first time and getting to this point now where you have this contract, you're a face of the franchise, and maybe becoming a face of the league?
I just want to really say thank you to my older brother, Bubba, sitting over there. Just having somebody to look up to. I wasn't really a big basketball guy growing up, but watching him, I decided to follow his footsteps. And if it wasn't for him, then I wouldn't be here. So I just want to thank him.
Was there ever any doubt in your mind that you would get to this point?
No, not really. I mean, once I started putting the work in and, like I said, follow his footsteps and trusting myself, then I knew I would kind of, become something.
And what are the goals you have over the course of this next contract of what you can achieve individually and as a team?
I don't want to be the guy who come up here and say, we want to do this, we want to win, man. That's all I want to do. And get better every year, every day. Be coachable. That's it.
And this is obviously the start of a big summer for you. You'll be back in Vegas in a couple of weeks as part of USA Basketball before you guys head to the Philippines. Why did you want to play on that team? And what do you think that experience can do for you heading into next season?
I wanted to play because it was a great opportunity, and you know, I think it can take my game to the next level. I think I'll be ready. I don't have to wait for preseason to get ready for the season. I'll be ready already when we get here. So I think it's a big step for me.
You know, what is it about playing for this organization that gave you the confidence to, you know, stick around a little while longer? And what are you looking forward to most with this team moving forward now that you've been staying a little longer?
I think the most exciting thing is we're young, and, you know, we can get a lot better, and we got a great coach. You know what I'm saying, a great GM. So I mean, we trust these guys, and as long as they trust us, we're gonna make it happen.
Tim, when you invest this kind of resources in a player, just how do you think Ant can handle this, and you know, just the increase in money and fame and status, and what have you learned about him, working with him to, you know, be confident in this position going forward?
He's been an absolute joy. Not knowing him a year ago, and again, not just Ant, but he's got a great support system. And this level of commitment is more about the person than the player. You don't do this unless you trust the person. And he's everything we want to be. And again, his positivity, his energy he brings to his teammates, to us as coaches and scouts, it's invaluable. So we want him to continue to improve, but never lose who he is, because he's a really special guy.
Right here. Anthony, a profile written by ESPN on you in 2020, there's a quote from your grandmother saying one day you'd have to take care of the family. With all that, how's it processing that this amount and now your family really is sort of taken care of?
I mean, I'm all about family, man. You know, I wouldn't be here without them, so I'm super excited. I'm sure they probably more excited than I am. So, so yeah, I'm ready for it.
Any other questions?
And do you feel the faith from the fan base that they have in you? Because the only player that I've seen be with this organization in all the years that it's been around, the organization has had Kevin Garnett, and the fans felt a special way about them, and I feel that they feel that about you. So do you feel the faith that they have in you? Do you kind of see that?
I mean, that's probably how you looking at it, but I think they got faith in my whole team. We got a great group of guys, man. And, you know, we're gonna get better, a lot better this summer. And like I said, they got faith in all of us, not just me. I can't do it by myself. So it's all of us. We're a collective group.
One last question. I forgot my question now, remember. You also said of your grandmother and your mom that you just wanted to make them proud. I imagine getting to the NBA was that first step, but again, with this contract, do you think that's mission accomplished?
No, not mission accomplished. They love to see me win. When I was little, I played football growing up. I always won a championship in Little League football or basketball. So, I mean, they want to see me win. So, when I win, when I get a ring or a gold medal at USA, then I think they'll be super excited.
And with that, we will conclude this press conference. I want to thank everybody in attendance for showing up, and those again watching online and listening on Timberwolves Radio Network. Thanks so much for everybody coming in. Look forward to seeing you next season. Go Timberwolves.
Yes, sir.